Okay guys, today let's speak about rare and weird food you can find in Réunion Island. Hi beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel, the best place to know about Réunion Island and who knows, perhaps in another country. But let's begin and dig in with Réunion Island. I wrote everything on my computer, Kishik or tiny fish or fry. Kishik is a very small juvenile stage of kabuk. It's like the babies of this fish. Kabuk is a fish in Réunion Island and at the same time a bad word. If you want some bad word in the video, let me know in the comment. You should know 3 things about Kishik. First, the price can go up to 100 euros. Yes, it's very expensive and people are ready to buy it. 2, it's the caviar of Réunion Island. Really, it's the name, the caviar of Réunion Island. It can create traffic. Yes, people are crazy, they just stop the car, they ask how much they can get out from their car, create traffic. It's really crazy and at the same time, it's island life. Usually, you can buy Kishik in the street. As soon as they fish it, I can guarantee you, people buy it. It's impossible to find fresh Kishik in supermarket. In some restaurants, you can find curry Kishik. Curry means that the Kishik have been cooked with tomatoes, garlic, onions, and a lot of spices. It's really delicious, tasty, and it's one of my favorite dish. And at the same time, the less weird things I will present you today. Bouillon coquille, shellfish broth or shell broth. Shellfish, you can find it in the sea. Yes, yet the traditional recipe used shellfish from the river, and today it's difficult to find someone who is able to fish it in the river, and it is difficult to find someone who will cook it. That's why it's one of these precious, specific, weird and rare food you can find in Réunion Island. I must confess, I don't eat yet because it's really difficult to find someone who is able to cook it. My mom told me bouillon coquille has a specific taste. Even if I think it's a little weird, I advise you to take it if you can't find it in a restaurant because it's one of these dishes you will eat once in your life. It is worth it. Wasp, and more specifically wasp larvas. Yes, the price of wasp larvas is around 150 euros. It's one of the most expensive dishes you can find in Réunion Island. It's so rare that I think that in my life I saw once a guy who sell it in the street, and I can guarantee you if you drive and just think, okay, I will buy it later, you cannot find it anymore. Usually we don't buy wasp larvas because it's natural. They can come in a tree near your house, create their nest, and after you have to wait. And when the nest is big or bigger than yesterday or whatever, you can just take it and cook it. And it's so rare that usually when you have it, you will eat it with your family. We have 2 ways to cook larvas, wasp larvas. First, fried larvas, and second, with tomatoes sauce, onion, garlic and spices. Just a big advice for you. Don't try to cook wasp larvas if you cannot cook wasp larvas because your family can really be angry if you don't cook it very well. Personally, I like wasp larvas. Really, it's really delicious. You can be surprised by it. Civiton, stew hedgehog. Yes, I know, I don't like it. I just tried once and it was really hard for me to eat it. People in Réunion Island are really crazy about it. I know that in my family, for them, I am the crazy one because I don't like it and I don't like it. I couldn't speak about it because yeah, I think Civiton is one of the less expensive, yet I'm not sure that you can find it in a restaurant because there is a specific time to eat it. You have to find someone who can cook it because if you cannot cook it, it's really disgusting. People told me that. But if you know how to cook it, civet, stew, hedgehog, people are really crazy about it. I don't like it. I couldn't speak a lot about it. If you want to try, you can try, and if you don't, that's okay. No worries. Oh my goodness, this one is really difficult to say. Okay. Buccaneer baba fig. Smoked pork meat with banana flour. Banana flour, yes, you can eat it. Why it is weird and rare? Because it's really difficult. It's not difficult, but there is a way to cook the banana flour, and if you don't know the way, guess what? It's so bitter that you cannot eat the dish. Really. I remember my cousin knows how to cook now, but once he tried, I think it was the first time, and it was so bitter that we really couldn't eat the dish. And after he improved his technique, he improved his cooking, and it is now really delicious. I think you can find it in some auberge. Auberge is a concept in Réunion Island. It's like a restaurant. I think we can speak about a host table where you can have homemade dish, homemade food from Réunion Island, of course. Because in restaurants, it's so fast in restaurant that I'm not sure that they can cook it very well. But in auberge, which means that it's not restaurant, but it's like homemade cooking, homemade dish you can find inside Réunion Island, in the mountain. Anyway, you can find some place where you can eat baba fig, and they know how to cook it because it's a homemade way to cook it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and let me know what dish would you like to try first. There were so many words who came into my brain. I cannot translate everything. I really hope that you enjoy watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, to click on the bell, because I will see you in the next video. Ciao!